Okay, why is it so hard to spearfish? We're going to get at that right now a little bit. There's piranha in the tank. Don't worry, alive and well. And I'm going to show you something with a laser. Now, the only way you're going to be able to see this on your video is to really have a very dark environment, where we're going to have to turn your phone brightness up. And when you watch the video, make sure it's full screen. You can do it on a computer too. Make sure it's full screen. Have the brightness up. You don't want any of those white borders on the video or anything, or any other windows open. Shut the lights in the room, make it dark in the room. If you have bright windows, you're going to want to shade them over, or just take your phone into the closet. Stick your head somewhere dark, because the light that shows up in the video is very faint. And so hopefully you'll see it. What I'm going to do is the following. Shine a laser into Piranha's tank. Now, you can probably see it bouncing off the rocks at the bottom right now, but not much else. We're going to try to move that point off the screen so that doesn't actually distract the view of the beam going through the water, which if it's dark enough in your room and the phone's bright enough, you can see it. Another way, we're going to try to get a look at the light up here. It is traveling up here, but you can't see it because it's going this way. It's not going to the camera. How do we get something to go to the camera? We got to put something in the way to reflect it. In fact, my finger is reflecting the light back to your camera. So though it looks like I'm following this this diagonal line down toward the tank, actually the light you're seeing is never making it to the tank. It's bouncing off me and coming to the camera. This is better in person, but we're doing our best. Your eyes still have better sensitivity, photosensitivity than any camera, unless you're really doing a long exposure, which I'm not quite ready for in videos. You'll have to show me that. Anyway, the way we'll try to expose the laser up here is we're going to flick little bits of chalk dust. And chalk dust provides a medium for the light to bounce off of and come back to the camera. So you should see a rough pattern of where it is. So let's try this. We're going to shut the lights. Okay, at this point, you want to make sure your brightness is turned way up, the video is full screen, and it is dark wherever you are. And right now I haven't shown you anything, it's just a black screen. All right, here comes the laser. Here is the laser. Now there it is, you can see it off the rocks. Hopefully now the bright spot is not in the view, but hopefully what you can see along the bottom right of your video is a faint kind of bluish grayish line going through where you know the fish tank is. That's the laser. In person I can see it very easily, but the cameras, again, mixed photosensitivity, only so good. Now above the tank here, I'm going to try to scrape a little chalk so you can see the path that the light is taking outside the tank. Hopefully you see a little bit of that. And then one of the things I want you to notice is that if you look at the path above the tank, it's on one angle. And if you look at the path within the tank, it's on a different angle. Can you see that? It's almost like it's bending. Does this remind you of the straw? Does this somehow connect to the penny? Does this somehow connect to the difficulty of spearfishing? I don't know, I'm sensing a trend.